Ladies and gentlemen, we have some more spicy stuff to get into in today's video in regards to future development here inside of Brawl Stars. Guys, a new Piper animation came out. I'm sure you all saw it. Freaking amazing. We're going to be getting into that. But people are breaking it down even further, finding some interesting Easter eggs that I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to want to know about. So guys, back-to-back Brawl news is, are you hyped? I'm hyped. Let's get into this. Here we go. Alright everybody, so to kick things off in today's video, we are starting over on the official Brawl Stars YouTube channel where they posted 8 hours ago an epic animation. You guys need to watch it if you haven't yet. I'll leave it linked in the description down below. It is called Piper's Sugar and Spice. Now a lot of people looked at it like frame by frame, trying to find some really interesting things, and some interesting things were found. Probably the craziest thing was another calendar was found within this animation with specific marked dates that we might want to look out for in the near future. So we're going to be getting into everything we need to know on that front. Also, you guys, before we get deep into this animation, I wanted to point this out as well. As you can see, this video is number 7 on trending. That's so freaking epic, and a lot of people really enjoying it with 571,000 likes on it. Crazy. And like I said before, it is deserving such a great animation. But let's get into everything you guys should know about this. All right, so transitioning over to Twitter here, I'd like to share with you all the really cool timeline of events before this animation was posted today. As you guys can see, we're taking a look at a tweet from Advertisement Guy, which was posted on the 9th of July. So at the point that I'm recording this video, it was yesterday. But the coolest thing is the music from the animation that was posted today was on the WKBRL live stream yesterday, or even further back. It was discovered yesterday. So guys, take a look at this. Sounding pretty dang similar, right? So freaking cool. So if you guys needed any more evidence to support that this thing is legit run by the Brawl Stars dev team or someone on the inside, I think this is another really good source to legitimize it, guys. That is crazy. So the coolest thing about this is that we can look to this WKBRL live stream for potential update sneak peeks before they actually happen, right? So this animation came out a day after we discovered this new sound. So we're getting this information before everyone else knew, if you're within this kind of community that is trying to capture all these cool noises. So it might be in your best interest to keep up with it, and you guys know that I'm always looking at these things, so if anything crazy pops up, I'll be sure to let you all know about that. So all of this is fine and well. We were able to know that something was coming around the corner, and this was that something, this animation. But the main question is what was found within it that a lot of you guys should know about, certain Easter eggs and things along those lines. Well, a lot of people found a lot of different things. So guys, let's get into that stuff. So heading on over once again to my partner in crime with all of this cool stuff is DevArt. He posted 7 hours ago a little bit of cool things that were found in the animation, one being this calendar. So another calendar in the game predicting certain things. Now the dates on this calendar are the 10th and the 13th, and DevArt goes on and explaining that today is the 10th, right, at the point that I'm recording this video, and this video went out on this day. So we can predict that the 10th was meant for this animation to come out, as well as something else coming out on the 13th, and it might be related to Piper if an animation was for Piper. Now, of course, since we have another calendar in game with marked dates, much like in previous examples here, with a lot of speculation surrounding this, I think this one is a little bit less impactful, because when this picture came out, the date circled was way in advance, so we had time to try to speculate. We knew an update was kind of around the corner, so we all just kind of assumed that it was marking an update. But we got this 3 days before the next date that is marked on the calendar, so I'm assuming that it's nothing crazy. Of course, we just got an update as well not too long ago, so don't get your hopes up that it's something huge coming to the game, right? But we can speculate on a few other things. Now, we have a few things that are still on their way with the release of this update, such as skins, but I don't think a specific skin is going to be coming out on the 13th, because we already have a countdown going on right now for King Crab Tick, Week, which is in 5 days. And don't worry, I'm going to get this True Gold El Primo skin. I can't pass it up. It looks freaking epic. But we do have other things coming around the corner, such as gadgets spread across 10 weeks. And I'm assuming they're going to be coming out once every week. It would just make sense. Now, we got crows already, and we speculated not too long ago when we were discussing the different gadgets coming, that crows was first, and I thought this might be a way to show which ones were coming in order. So crows first, pennies second. But if we got a Piper animation, maybe Piper's gadget is coming instead of pennies, but we'll have to wait and see on that front. We don't have that much longer to wait. So I think that's probably the best theory around this date, that a gadget is coming around. So yeah, guys, mark your calendar for the 13th. I think we can trust that something will be coming out this Monday based on previous events, right? We learned that we can trust specific things such as this calendar from the past. So guys, that's really, really cool. It's only a few days away as well. So moving along here to other things that were found in the animation, though they aren't as crazy important as that calendar, they're still incredibly interesting. As you can see, DevArt tweeting out 8 hours ago, WKBRL theory, everything interesting I was able to find in the video, and he lists all the stuff that he managed to find here. So let's take a look at them. So the very first thing is Supercell Flower, and I don't think that has any real impact for the game in the future unless you want Flower in the game. I'm not quite sure, but again, we have some more things such as the little power cubes you get in Showdown, the symbol on the jar. I'm not sure what that liquid or substance is. We have Piper's Star Power on this jar, pretty dang cool, so we know it's Piper's Kitchen. Once again, the calendar in the top right hand corner here, Piper mixing up some bombs, grenades. I thought that was like the funniest thing in the animation. She was so joyful in the kitchen, but she was literally cooking up grenades. So freaking funny. Another one is Piper is blowing a kiss at Rico, and we see other things such as Rico with heart signs on that calendar. So guys, confirmed, looks like Piper and Rico have a thing in the game, which we all long expected from different things and fan arts and stuff like that. Dynamite using a little lighter, which is the little bird, the cockatoo. I'm not sure, what is it? It's the bird that is able to sense a certain gas while you're mining, I believe. I can't remember the bird's name, but it is that on the lighter. We have someone getting zapped in the background. We got Piper floating down, as well as some other symbols over here, such as a love sign. But I think the coolest things coming out of the different things captured in the animation that DevArt has here is that everything is kind of connected, which is what DevArt pointed out. And it's cool that we have some confirmation that Piper and Rico might have a thing. Who the heck knows? Why would Piper fall in love with a robot? I guess Rico's pretty cool, right? Also, a few other things that DevArt pointed out is this book on the side says recipes for disaster, which is pretty kind of morbid if you ask me. Piper cooking up disaster, as well as this radio, which might have a tie to the WKBRL radio on the live stream. So yeah, really, really cool. There's a few other smaller things before we end today's video, such as in the animation, Piper is now wearing gloves, but she doesn't in game. I don't think another remodel is coming to Piper, but you never know. Make sure to keep that in mind too. But we've seen this in the past as well, differing things when it comes to animations and stuff in game. So I feel like that's nothing crazy around the corner either. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for you in today's video. A lot of really awesome things coming with this animation. The Brawl Stars dev team never fails to disappoint us in fueling our curiosity with these types of things, and the quality of the animation was just top notch. So dang good. But yeah, guys, the most important thing coming from this, make sure to mark those calendars for the 13th. It comes on a Monday. I'm assuming something is coming around the corner. We can kind of assume that, but hey, we don't know until that date actually comes. And then a few other things, such as we have a little bit more things to legitimize the WKBRL live stream if you're still a little bit cautious about that thing, and we can kind of look to that for future things coming around the corner. So that is freaking fun. But yeah, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really, really appreciate that. And yeah, make sure to have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.